first paragraph, right? It's what hooks you in to read the essay. It's what gets the reader interested. So we're going to highlight it in green. Avery, where is the hook?
When it says, imagine you are a brand new mother, it's like, the paragraph looks like, Joaquin Phoenix, in his Oscar reception, he asked us to imagine you are a brand new mother, exhausted from giving birth and running a little sleep, but so full of joy at the tiny life you have created. Suddenly your child is taken from you, and love once used. Once hers is now being pumped from your body. Yeah, that's always happening. Yeah.
Great. Do we all agree? Oh. Can we agree that the hook is this chunk here? Because remember, I said a hook could be anything from a question to a famous quote to a story. Is this a famous quote? Joaquin Phoenix, he played the Joker in one of those movies.
In the Joker.
In the Joker. So not only does this include a quote, not an inspirational, but it's a relevant quote, but it also includes like a story. Like imagine this kind of story.
Is this really not just make this up?
So he said this. So, does anyone protest that this should not be the hook, or this is not? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so I'll highlight this in green. Okay, off to a strong start. Alright, let's highlight these other sentences. What is this sentence, do you think? This is the reality that millions of cats face every day in our country, along with many other horrific scenarios that billions of animals experience in order for humans to consume meat, eggs, and dairy products. Would this be a thesis, topic sentence, supporting detail, or evidence?
Supporting detail.
You say supporting detail, and why?
Supports what I just said.
Okay, great. That's very well said. It does. It supports exactly what we just stated or what Joaquin Phoenix stated. So we'll highlight that in for supporting details. Alright, last one. Becoming vegan is the most beneficial way to not only save the lives of animals and prevent suffering, but also to live a healthy life and protect the planet from climate change. So we have a hook, we've had our supporting details. Would this be a thesis, topic sentence, or evidence?
Wait, topic?
Topic sentence usually goes in the beginning, right?
Oh, I meant
Thesis. And what is the thesis?
becoming vegan is the most beneficial way to not only save the lives of animals and prevent suffering, but to also live a healthy lifestyle. That's it.
Yes. Okay. And what is the definition of a thesis? Do you remember?
It's kind of like the hypothesis. It's the theory behind what you're saying.
Yeah, way to add some science in there. Yeah, so the thesis is your claim. Remember, we did that in our last essay, our practice argumentative essay. So it says, becoming vegan is the most beneficial way to not only save the lives of animals and prevent suffering, but also to live a healthy life and protect the planet from climate change. So, that is the thesis because within that one sentence, it explains everything you're going to talk about in your paper moving forward, and it states your claim. Becoming vegan is the most beneficial way for this reason, and this reason. And we also wrote our thesis in our information lessons. Awesome. So are we happy with this? We've highlighted all sentences in this paragraph. So let's move on to the second one. Would anyone like to take this one? I can read again. It's all good. I can do it. We can switch off. Oh, Leah. Check it out. Thank you.
Becoming a vegan is a step that will save animals and help to eliminate animal suffering. There is no doubt that the majority of human beings care about animals and would not harm an animal on purpose. So why support an industry that does? Animals that are used for meat production are kept in cramped, unsanitary living conditions for the entirety of their lives until they are slaughtered. This type of cruelty is not limited to the meat industry, but is also present in dairy and milk production. According to the North American Vegan Society, 95% of egg-laying hens spend their lives in cramped cages where they often suffer from broken bones. Male chicks are suffocated or ground up alive because they are not useful for laying eggs. The milk and dairy industry also mistreats their animals and forcefully taking newborn cows away from their mothers within 12 hours after they are born. They will cry for each other for days. Overall, eating meat as well as consuming eggs and dairy greatly contributes to animal cruelty in the world.
Sorry. Had to make sure this is still going. Awesome. Good job, buddy. So, moving on. At this point, we don't need to highlight in green anymore because our hook is always in the topic or in the introduction, right? Because it hooks in the reader, keeps them wanting to read it. So between this, we have blue, which is topic sentence or concluding sentence, or yellow. Blue is supporting details or an explanation of purple. So knowing that, purple most likely goes before blue. So, this first sentence. Becoming vegan is a step that will save animals and help to eliminate animal suffering. Which one would that be? Would it be a topic sentence, concluding sentence, supporting detail, or evidence? Topic sentence. And why?
Because that's basically what the paragraph is about.
Excellent. Yeah, the topic sentence always states exactly what you're going to talk about. It's point blank. Okay. So the thesis needs to be. I mixed up my colors. This is in pink. This is in yellow. Anyone else have this problem? Remembering me. Okay. Would someone like to? Let's find some evidence. Evidence is pretty easy to find. It's often cited in text with the parentheses and the period on the outside, last name of the author inside parentheses, or it says according to this study, according to this website. It gives the credit immediately before stating the facts. So, looking through this, would someone like to come up and highlight for themselves where there's maybe some evidence in purple? Avery, would you like to take a read here?
So, according to North America Vegetarian Society, 95% of egg-laying hens spend their lives in cramped cages where they often suffer from broken bones. Male chicks are suffocated or grounded up alive because they are not useful to laying eggs. The milk and dairy industry also mistreats their animals, forcibly taking newborn cows away from their mothers within 12 hours after being born. They will cry for each other for days. Overall, eating meat as well as consuming eggs, dairy greatly contributes to animal cruelty in the world.
So awesome. So where in here is there the evidence? All of this?
I would say
you guys think?
I don't feel like they were being tapped.
There is.
Right. Purple.
What?
Okay. Perfect. We found our evidence. Now, moving back up here, we found our topic sentence. Maybe we can find our concluding sentence pretty easy. Where would that be? Exactly, Sean, the last sentence. Oh. You guys are getting the hang of this already. Alright, so. First and last are highlighted in yellow. So, we have some missing sentences not highlighted in between. Here's these. What do you think these sentences would be? Would it be green, pink, blue, yellow, or purple? You say blue?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Supporting what we're saying.
Excellent. So, there is no doubt that the majority of human beings care about animals and would not harm an animal on purpose. So, why support an industry that does? Animals that are used for meat production are kept in cramped, unsanitary living conditions for the entirety of their lives until they are slaughtered. This type of cruelty is not limited to the meat industry, but also present in dairy and milk production. Do we all think this is blue?
Yeah.
I think so too. It sets up perfectly your evidence, which is coming next. Alright. So do you see where I'm going with this? Yes. Great. So I'm going to post this into Google Classroom. And I want you guys to partner up and highlight the proper colors for the last 3 paragraphs. Yeah, so we're going to spend about 10 minutes doing that. It gets easier as we go along. Yes. Yes.
I left my computer in Can you grab it?
Yes. So I'm going to post this here. I don't want to see it. Me too. Oh, no. I'm going to put this as classwork, and it'll send each of you a copy. Just open one of the departments. Thank goodness this is a small class. Okay, I have assignment. I want you to pick a partner, and you're going to do some of the work for me so you're not listening to me talk the whole time. So let's. You can do it alone if you want. I just want to see what you guys come up with, and then we'll compare the answers.
Can we work this together?
I've worked on desks, please. So yeah, we have the next 3 paragraphs, our concluding paragraph, and the 2 bodies. Yes. So I'll give you 15 minutes, maybe 10, just to read through it all. 13, how about that?
It's funny, yeah, we always ask you if you can watch music, and you always say yes.
Parents is just gotten used to saying
No to everything.
yes. So whenever I raise my hand, because I always ask if you can listen to music. Either that or you know something that will raise my hand. Yes. Every time you just look at me and say
I
yes.
think there's nothing wrong with listening to music if it helps you focus.
Speaking of my project,
Yeah, exactly.
it was a slight trap to get our teachers to let us listen to music.
About it.
It's today Friday.
Wait, so they Friday? Today's Wednesday.
Yes. So I want you to highlight the rest of the blank.
Yeah, but then you can